It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Siren Craft Brew, and it's a bottle of their Long Forgotten Journey barrel aged barley wine with honey and orange peel. This beer is coming in at 10% ABV. It's a bit of a big one. There's a look at the label. That nice Siren look to it. And they generally do a lot of kind of collaborations, so I'll get into that later on. It normally says on the label. We'll get into that one. But anyway, let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Whoa, loads and loads of smoke on the opening of that one. Look at that. Lots of carbonation as well. I like what they do in Siren. Lots of barrel aging, and I mean, look at this for a 10% ABV beer. Look at the head it's creating. Normally with a beer around 10% ABV, you'd be struggling to kind of keep that head together. But it just proves the quality of the beer. Straight away, I'm looking at this beer and I'm thinking, this is good quality stuff. When they go kind of very flat and there's no head and there's hardly any carbonation, you kind of scratch your head a little bit like this. I really was scratching my head, by the way. I had an itch. But yeah, it kind of looks great in the glass, that one. Nice body to it. It's worth a picture, isn't it? So, lovely golden hazy colour. Let's get the aroma. Oh, blimey. Blimey, blimey. What did they say this was? It's the orange peel that hit me straight away. Honey as well. Loads of honey in here. Lots of kind of orange peel. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, blimey. Right, barrel aged. This has been aged. A lot of spirit in here. Oh. It's like Jack Daniels or something. It's like lots of whiskey. Lots of honey, lots of that orange peel, very carbonated on the mouth. Oh, but I have to say, I'm pretty sure lots and lots of people would enjoy this beer. I'm pretty sure of it. Sometimes when you get a barrel-aged beer like an Imperial Stout, you'll have a slight hint of the whiskey or the rum, whatever they've used. And my palate can tolerate that. But I had a really, really bad experience with whiskey when I was in my teenage years. Totally underestimated whiskey. Drank loads of it as a day with my friends. We drank the bottle in 5 minutes flat between us. And then we went out. I left the door sober. And by the time I got to where I was going, I had to be carted home in a taxi, and I couldn't remember the night before at all. Didn't get to go where I was going, and the next day I was out cold. I was out cold for 24 hours, and unfortunately, and my reviewing kind of, my professional reviewing head should say, you know, this is a great beer. But for me, it's just too much of that spirit. There's too much of that either whiskey. I'm pretty sure it's whiskey. Oh yeah, just for me personally, as I said, I'm pretty sure you guys out there will really enjoy this beer if you like that sort of thing. I might be completely wrong, but I'm almost sure I'm completely right. This is not for me. I'm not gonna rate this beer. I'm not gonna rate this beer because it would be unfair, because I personally don't like whiskey, so there's not really much of a point in me rating it. Again, what I will say is that it's developed a lovely head, it's developed a lovely body, it's got a nice mouthfeel. You do get that orange, you do get that lovely kind of honey flavour, but for me, there's a little bit too much whiskey in there for my liking. But thank you all for watching. If you're watching from Siren Craft Brew, I do apologise on this one. This beer was sent to us from beersofeurope.co.uk. Thanks to the guys for sending a beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.